And hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita. And I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about a US bank credit card. So somebody asked me to make a video about a US bank credit card, like what are they going to be looking at, and how can they get approved for a credit card. And I was just like, you know what, I don't really mess with US bank no more. I had a secure credit card with them before years ago, and I tried years ago to get approved, and they were still mad about a secure credit card. And I'm like, really? Like, I messed up with them, like when I didn't even, I think it's like one of my first cards, you guys. I didn't even know anything about credit at this point. And I messed up with them. So they didn't let me back in at that time. So I was just like, I don't even really mess with them like that. But I figured, you know what? It's not about me, you guys. So I figure I'll make a video about this US bank, these US bank credit cards that's with State Farm, because I see a lot of people got approved for this and they were giving out higher limits. And I know some of the qualifications because I just been doing research, you guys. That's one of the best things about me is I can do some research. So let's talk about the US Bank State Farm credit cards. It's three of them that they have. I love the different options that you guys would get in terms of rewards. They are going to pull your TransUnion credit report. They do not have a pre-qualification off option where you guys can pre-qualify for the credit card without a hard inquiry. But still, let's look at it. Try to have at least a 680 credit score before you apply. Call US Bank, call them and say, hey, how is this going to work? And if you guys know how, I don't even want to say that out loud. I don't know. It's certain things, y'all. I don't want to get in trouble, and I don't know if I can say it or not. But I seen a comment. Let me say this. I seen a comment where somebody was saying something like, and I'm not saying you guys should do this, but they said something along the lines of they had an account, they applied for it. They called the credit bureaus, and when they called the credit bureaus, they removed that inquiry before that account was added to their credit reports. And all they had to do was just call. I'm not saying, I just seen that. I just seen it on the internet, you guys. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not saying you guys should do it. I'm just saying I seen it as a comment. Okay, I seen that as a comment. So let's get into this credit card. Now, again, this is US Bank. They are not offering a pre-qualification offer, but they do have three different cards that you guys can possibly get. So this is their cash rewards Visa signature. This is just their Visa card, like a plain Jane card. They have the low intro APR for balance transfers and purchases for 18 months. And then this is their business card for those people that actually have a business and you want to get a business card. This would be a great one. For you guys. Now, a lot of people probably would just be getting a State Farm Good Neighbor Visa card. I'm guessing that this one is going to be much easier than their signature card. Only reason why I say that is because when you start seeing bonuses and things like that, they don't want to give up any money to you guys unless they know they're going to make that money back. And they want you to have great credit because they don't want to have to charge off your account. So I would tell people, if you want to get a credit card, maybe you try to get this one. This will maybe be easier to get it. So to get this card. So they do have the low intro APR. Let's let them take us to the US Bank and see what they have. So yeah, they have the 0% intro APR for the first 18 billing cycles. After that, you guys are going to pay between 18 and 28%. 0% APR for your balance transfers. If you guys are doing cash advances, just know you're paying 30% on those cash advances. Make sure that you're paying your full statement balance by your due date each month if you want to avoid paying interest. That's something that you guys want to think about. Then they don't have an annual fee. So that's something I really like. They don't have an annual fee for this credit card. If you guys have a late payment or return payment, then it's going to be up to $41 that they're going to charge you. I thought that I was sharing the screen, but I clicked it and they have some information, but I just read it off to you guys just so you guys can know, even though it wouldn't switch over the actual screen so you guys can see it. Now, this one right here, you guys will actually earn $150 cash back when you guys spend $500 in the first 90 days of being approved for this credit card. Now, that is not bad. Only $500 in 90 days. Make sure you guys hit that target. And if I were you, I would be spending that $500 at gas stations, electric vehicles charging stations. So you know where you could charge your electric vehicles. You spend it there, at the drugstores, and also groceries and on dining, and that includes takeout and food delivery services. So that's where I would, if I were you, that's where I would be spending that $500, because it seemed like that's where you guys are going to get the most for your cash back, unless you guys actually have your insurance with them. Then you get the 3% cash back when you actually pay your insurance with them. But usually a lot of people just going to get most of their cash back in this section here. So if I were you, I would spend that $500 in this section so you guys can get the cash back. Plus you guys can earn that bonus, which is really amazing. You guys can earn that cash back bonus at the same time of just earning just your regular cash back. Now on all your other purchases, you guys are going to get 1% back. So that's something that you guys can think about. And these are, again, these are two personal accounts. And then if you go down further, then you'll see this is the one for business credit. So if you guys have business credit, you want to get a business credit card with them, definitely talk to somebody that's digging really deep into business credit. I think I just been away from business credit so long that I don't want to talk on that subject. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to steer you guys in the wrong way. So I usually tell people, check with somebody that's actually into business credit and talk a lot about the business credit cards. Now, when it come down to um getting approved for these cards, you guys, don't forget they are going to pull your TransUnion credit report. So make sure that your TransUnion credit report is the best. Don't have any negative accounts on there. Start trying to remove those negative accounts. And I actually have a free dispute letter. When you guys check out the 5 ways to increase your credit score, 60 points in 60 days, I offer a free dispute letter to remove your accounts, a free dispute letter to remove your inquiries, and also a free dispute letter so that you guys can start disputing those collection accounts that's on your credit reports. So that is free, you guys, that for you guys to check it out. I recorded a webinar. Check it out to learn how to increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days. Try to have your credit score over a 680 first. And if you guys looking on Credit Karma, try to have that over a 720. And when you have your credit score high like that, that means you have a greater chance of getting approved. But if you have any negative accounts on there, please try to remove those negative accounts first, especially if they're inaccurate. Check and see if they're inaccurate, see why they're inaccurate, the data last activity, um, the date open, the payment history. Check to see what inaccuracies are on that account, and then work to remove from your credit reports before you try to apply for an account like this. Now, I told you what somebody said in the beginning about the inquiries. I'm not condoning that, you guys. I'm not telling you guys to do anything like that, but I'm saying that that's something that they did do when it came down to those inquiries. Definitely check it out, and just look through my comments. You should find it. And if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. I'm happy that I was able to make this video for you guys. Just make sure that you guys don't rack up a lot of inquiries with a company like this where you guys can't pre-qualify for it without a hard inquiry. I don't like that, but still apply for it if you want it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.